SwoleBenji here. So this is Outriders. Now this is just the demo. I don't want to play the actual game. A few of you guys have tried to gift me the actual game. One was anonymous, the other is Valnak. I really appreciate you guys attempting to gift me this, but it's just too bad for me to even accept. So I asked you guys to just take the gift and refund it because this game is not worth playing. So let me show you why. Now let me show you essentially. Hold on, let me get started here. It takes about 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm playing this on a 3080 with a 1090, or I'm sorry, an i9 10850K, I think, or a 1090. I forget my processor, but it's the latest gear. 64 gigs RAM. I have everything on Ultra. So I'm going to show you the gameplay loop. I'm going to show you what this game is. This game is, it's like Destiny. It's a third-person Destiny, which I actually prefer first-person, but that's just me. Now, the reason I won't be playing this, I'm going to get right to it. The reason that I don't want to play this, that I don't want to have anything to do with this game, and the main reason, the deal breaker for me for this game is there is no text chat and there is no voice chat. I am literally playing a game where I cannot communicate with anybody that I play with. I can click this little thing here. This is a party finder, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I'm just gonna join a random team because I don't have friends that play this. If you have friends that play this, that's cool. It might be more fun with friends that play this. I don't. I am a very antisocial person. I know I'm a YouTuber with a decent following, but that does not mean that I suddenly have friends. So I'm just gonna join the game. Now, last time I did this, it was with a bunch of Russians. They had Russian names, obviously. We can't communicate anyway. There's no voice chat. There's no text chat. From what I've Googled, the reason for that is that there is a law where everything has to be handicap accessible. So this is an actual player, this Nostradamus88. I can hold it. It says to hold to talk. So let's talk. Well, that's the shopkeeper. That's not him. Okay, so that's holding E to talk to the shopkeeper. Like this guy, he's just AFK. He's just AFK. Joined his party. He's level 5 or something, and he's in World Tier 3. I don't want to be in World Tier 3. I want to show off the actual game. So it not only did it throw me into a game with a newbie player on a low level area. I can't talk to him. He's also a class that I don't want to play with. He's a Pyromancer's like one of the worst classes. So I just want to. How do I leave? I'm gonna leave squad. Okay, yes, leave the party. I don't know how many people you can actually play with. Wait, what? Why is that locked out? Huh? Hold on. Why am I in World 3? Yo, World Tier 5. This game, what the heck? Okay, anyway, so on with the review. I'm going to show off the game. I'm going to show the gameplay loop. I'm going to show you what's good about the game. Because you might want to play this. You might have friends to play with. My deal breaker was that if I can't talk to anyone, it's 2021. Let me voice chat with people. This game is cross-platform. It's cross-platform with Epic Game Store. With consoles, all the consoles, they can all play together. Okay? So, I don't know why this has a star now, but this is a quest I've already done. Unless it just resets every day. And I don't know why it's in Letterbox. That's weird. It's not supposed to be in Letterbox. Okay. We want to get... Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, this is a quest I've already done. You get the ability to replay quest. This is the gameplay loop. When you've played the game for a while and there's nothing left to do, all you do is regrind the same quests over and over. So, if you've ever played Destiny or seen Destiny, this is a shooting game where you have equipment like so. And this is the equipment I'm using: a rifle, a shotgun, a pistol, and some armor. And the cool thing about your weapons is they have effects like my shotgun freezes people, this rifle casts ash on people. I don't know what ash does. The game won't tell me what ash does. I would have to Google it. I don't feel like Googling what ash does. This increases weapon leech, which I'm assuming is life leech, but I don't know. The helmets empower my abilities. I'm actually playing the most broken class. Everyone's saying that the Technomancer is the most broken class. Well, they're stupid. Most broken class is the tank class, because the tank class can fully heal and does higher AoE damage than anyone else. This is the world map, so this is how you fast travel around, and this is the zone. There's different zones, but in the demo, there's only this one. So we need to get here on the map, because this is the quest. This is also the most hardest quest in the demo. That's why I'm showing it off. And I'm also the highest difficulty, the highest tier. Like, think of World of Warcraft. Like, you have your raids. You have mythic and legendary. I don't fucking know what the current game has. But if you want to know where to go, you just press tab and this little squiggly line will come out and it'll tell you where to go. It's actually telling me to go back to town because I don't have the right quest selected, but it's over here. This is the quest I need to go to. I'm going to hold E, and it's going to put me into the instance. This is instance. There's not random people just running around. There's a cutscene of me jumping the gap. It's really stupid. The game is filled with these stupid bullshit cutscenes. All right, so this is the actual game. We're gonna be tearing some ass here, and the spawns are always the same, right? There's gonna be 3 dudes up here. I'm gonna use my tank ability to initiate, get in melee range, and then I'm gonna kill them. As a tank, when I kill an enemy, I receive 24% of my life back. See my life bar at the bottom left there? How it fills back up. I'm gonna use this matrix thing, and every bullet that comes my way will be hitting this shield. This is a cool ability. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna shoot it back at them, and that's gonna kill them. There's some looty drops. And did you notice I healed back to full because I killed them? That guy just got frozen because I'm using the freezing shotgun. And let's see the loot. This you can see here. The loot tells me that I'm staying in fire. It's not as good as what I'm wearing, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway because I want to sell or disassemble this stuff, right? So there's a quest marker of where to go forward. This is just ammo on the ground. Every area has these resupply chests so that you can get your ammo back. And then this is basically a glorified loading screen for the next area. It's whatever. So essentially the gameplay loop is you kill monsters, you kill mobs, and you get loot, you get better guns. And yeah, the game has a cover system. You know, you can vault over things, you can jump over things, you can roll. It's pretty much what you would expect from a shooting game. You do these quests, there is a story. The story is kind of woke. It's not full woke, but it's kind of woke. It's woke enough for me not to care. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill that guy. He's dead. And this guy says he's a breacher, so he's the guy that kind of flanks you and gets you... I'm killing a guy on the ground on accident. Right? So let's just kill these dudes. And you'll notice that they teleported me. That's one of their abilities. The game doesn't tell you that. I'm going to use my initiate over here, kill some mobs, get fully healed. Remember, this is as hard as the demo gets. It doesn't get any harder than this. Now, there's also a boss mob up here. But because I'm the tank, I can do this matrix, you know, stop bullets power. And they can't do anything until my ability runs out, but it's going to kill a bunch of them. See? That pretty much wiped out the map. And I don't have godly gear. I don't have super good shit. So let's fight the boss now. I can take cover and I can peek out and shoot him. You know, headshots, of course, do more. So this is essentially the gameplay loop. Now, you're supposed to save your abilities to stun the boss when he channels abilities. There's also a melee attack, which is this. I can also do a running AoE melee, which is this. And that stuns him. And then, looks like there's an ad. So, your health regenerates to a percentage over time, which is fine. But like I said, you just as a tank, you just stand next to someone and you heal 24% of your life back. And then this will heal me back. Boom, look at that. I got all my health back. It's really simple. The boss is dead. He dropped 2 rares. And this is one of the harder bosses. Like I said, max difficulty. Now let's talk about the other classes real quick. The other classes, the Technomancer, every time he hits an enemy, he receives some health back. But he's only, like, my headshots are doing, like, what, 180? He's only going to receive, like, 18 health. Okay? And also, my gear is not based on round health. If I statted my gear for health, I would be healing way more. Oh, that assault rifle was actually better than what I'm wearing, but I don't like assault rifles. Alright, so let's complete the quest by climbing the hill, which triggers a cutscene of climbing the hill. We're going to skip that because it's just an animation. And then that tells the map, hey, we completed the quest. Now you go back to town and turn in the quest. So anyway, where was I? The Technomancer. You're only going to be healing like 18 per shot. You're supposed to fight from far away. I mean, I'm the tank. I'm supposed to get up close and tank the boss anyway, so I was doing my duty there. But if any other class tried that, they would die. They wouldn't be able to out-heal the damage at all. The Pyromancer, you have to catch people on fire, and then you have to kill them, and you heal like 24 health. Okay? The Trickster, he actually heals based on the damage he does when he's close. Based on when he kills something, and he gets an overshield, so he has a really fucking good passive. Okay, he gets an overshield. and he heals. But it's not a percent healing, it's like a flat heal. But the tank gets a percent heal for anytime anything near the tank dies. He heals 15% of his total life back. So this is just completing the quest. We're going to skip the dialogue and then click that. And then we turned in the quest. And we don't get anything for the quest because we've already done it. But we're going to go back and talk to her again to redo the quest, obviously. And this is how you would level up your world stat, which makes the game harder, but it also gives you better loot. Your world tier, which is right here. I can make it tier 1 and do the same quest I'm on right now, and the enemies will be freaking easy. They will be 2 levels easier. They'll drop crappier loot, but it's easier to farm. So if you're a shitter, you don't have to play the hardest difficulty, right? You can just play easy shit. And look, it keeps going, but because this is the demo, this stuff is locked. So I could go all the way up to tier 15, where the enemies are 12 levels higher. You know, there's a rare 500% extra loot modifier, legendary drop rates, you know, for this zone. But once you go to the new zone, the tiers reset. And that's the gameplay loop. You're going to be doing the quests to you get quest rewards. And then once you get the quest rewards, you know, that's it. You tier up your world and you keep repeating the quests. I guess I could have showed you a different quest, but this one is literally the hardest one. It has the most mobs. So that's why I'm doing it. It also gives generally the better rewards because it has the higher leveled, harder mobs. Anyway, so that's the gameplay loop, and let me show off some of the other things. Like, I have 3 abilities, that's all I get. You know MMORPGs where you have like 20 abilities? Sorry, you only get to use 3, dude. Whoops. Hold on, that's not what I wanted. Inventory. And then we go to class. You see, so I'm the tank. I receive... Oh no, it's 24%. I've been saying 50% max life on kill. It's 24%. But you get a passive for 15% max health. That's what I was confusing it. Also, I just have 30% more armor. So yeah, the melee does a bleed, which is just a damage over time. And then this is like the Path of Exile tech tree. You know, I want armor and max health. You can only level up twice on the demo. But there's like talents here that, you know, you do more damage, you have more mitigation. Here's like, wow, whenever your skill's in, your weapon does 70% more damage. You do 10% more damage based on your armor. Like, these are boring. This, like, imagine you spec'd all the way and you leveled up a character all the way to the end and all you get is increase your skill damage by 50%. That's fucking boring. That's stupid. That's boring. Where's the unlocks? Huh? Where's the unlocks that give me new abilities? Double the damage of your melee. Oh, wow. This is the melee, guys. This is what the melee looks like. It's just a little force push. It's just a little... Like, I can swing the camera around as I do it. Oh wait, no I can't. That's it. And then you have the running one, which is a little AoE. That's it. Wow. Where's the talent tree that unlocks a new spell? Where's the talent tree that unlocks, you know, a new anything, huh? Here, let me show off the skills. So, you do have skills. So, there's an earthquake. Check it out. You just hit the ground. It's just every MMO like game or has this shockwave ability. Like, this is not a new cool thing, right? You know, this thing, you just put some mud over your face and you get 65% damage reduction. That's fucking boring. At least this ability, it's useful. It teleports you next to the enemy and blows them up. And I would say this is the most overpowered skill in the demo. I don't know what all the skills do in the game. Maybe there's some cool ones. I don't fucking know. But as far as the demo goes, like, I'm not counting on it getting any better. The other classes... Like, the Pyromancer is supposed to be the long-range DPS spellcaster, and he doesn't get anything that's remotely close to as powerful as this. He has a ranged pull, and he's not a tank. Why doesn't the tank get the ranged pull? Like, what I'm getting at is the skills and abilities in the skill tree in this game, it was not designed by gamers for gamers. It was designed by some think tank, corporate, like, executive table... you know, office dweeb that doesn't play video games, but they know what video games are, and their metrics and their data says, hey, video gamers like these skill trees and these skill-picking things, so put it in the game. And then the diversity hires that have never made a video game in their life just put these in, you know, from something they saw on Avengers or you know, Marvel versus whatever, and I'm telling you, these abilities are they're not balanced at all. The other classes have really shitty abilities that do fuck all, and This game has no soul. It does not feel like it was made by people that enjoy or even like or play video games. It was designed by a company to make money. And like, this ability is pretty cool. Like, this is the bullet one. You put out your hand and all the bullets stop, and then you shoot them back at the enemy, right? So you know, that's something off the Matrix, right? You know, except I don't think Neo shoots the bullets back. So that's kind of original. That's kind of cool. And by the way, the tank has really low cooldowns, like 20, 26 seconds, 14 seconds, 20. The spellcasters, the support, the melee DPS, they all have like 40 to 50 second cooldowns, and they suck. Their abilities suck. So if you just have a party full of tanks, not only is everyone going to heal each other, they're also going to out DPS everyone else. So like, there's no reason to play anything but the tank. It's so stupid. Okay. I won this little achievements. If you kill like 100 dudes, wow, you got a banner and you can do an emote where you bow down. Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, man, like, who cares? Right? So, things I like about the game, it runs good. It runs fucking good. But maybe my computer's just really beastly. Like, I've only ever dipped below 60 FPS a few times in town when I've swiveled the camera way too fucking fast and hard. Okay? Things that I don't like the guns don't feel weighty. They don't feel good when you shoot them. Like, if you played Counter-Strike, a game that came out in the 90s, the fucking 90s, and you shoot a fucking AWP, an AWP, it goes, pa-chow! Like, it's super loud. When you shoot this, you know, it sounds okay. Okay, that one sounds okay. Here's a pistol. Like, look at this, a little pea shooter. Look at the kick on the gun, right? The fucking kick on the gun is big. Like, it's stupid. It's like, have they ever shot a gun in real life? Like, oh man. Okay, and the shotgun. Oh, the enemies are coming. What the fuck? Yeah, he's frozen, so. And oh, the enemies have that Call of Duty perk where they drop grenades. I guess the enemies got tired of me just chilling at the spawn here. So the way most people are gonna play this, they're gonna get behind cover and they're gonna peek out and they're gonna pop a cap in the enemies, which I can't see on my screen because my brightness is too high because I'm blind. The tank, you know, he's gonna run in, he's gonna use his little ability. I'm immune to damage during this. Since I didn't cast it, it puts on a very short cooldown, so I can just do it again. When I hit them with this, boom, full heal, and it AoEs everybody dead. They're all dead. Like, there's no ability in the game that beats that. Put up this thing, enemies can now, this can't hurt me. I'm not complaining about the skills too much, okay? Because as a tank, this is like some Reinhardt shit, and then whenever you activate it, that's some McCree shit right there. Okay? But essentially, you just kill the enemies, you get looties. There's some other things you can harvest metal off the walls in the game. Right? Oh, that didn't kill them, that's weird. It normally one-shots them. Maybe they're getting stronger anyway. But yeah, like, normally you would explore the level, there'd be some loot chests to grab, and like, there'd be some metal on the walls sometimes. It doesn't seem to respawn for me. I think you have to go up in tiers to get more metal. I don't fully know how the game works, but like, there'd be over here, there'd be like a little metal node, and you'd pull out a drill, and you would mine it. But you can't craft in the demo, so I can't really talk about the crafting system, but I've seen streams. I've seen some streams where people are crafting it, and it's pretty basic. It's just, instead of letting RNG pick your perks on your items and your stats, like some guns have life leech and some guns deal more crit, you can just put it on your weapons naturally, right? Let's get some ammo before we go to the next zone. But yeah, this is pretty much the gameplay loop. It's not for me. The deal, like, I would have actually played this if I could talk to people. I absolutely will not play a game that won't let me talk. Like, that's so dumb, right? Like, okay, so this guy's bleeding, which means I can't freeze him. Because normally the shotgun will freeze them like that. But because he's frozen now, I can't make him bleed. Well, okay, I guess I can make him bleed. Hello, developers? So we're just gonna do this and just AFK a bit. Oh, they're throwing grenades. Does it block the grenades? No, it does not. Okay, so we can't block grenades. Look at that. That just chunked everybody down. So when I get low health, I'm going to use my number 3 ability. Oh, and you can do a little, like, Dark Souls roll if you want. This is the boss, by the way. Okay, so I'm low health. Let's go heal it by killing all of them. Very cool. Right? As the tank, you want to be in close. Make him bleed. Not that it matters because he's already dead. Stay out of the damn grenade. Run up here, kill the sniper. I do like the gore. The gore is pretty cool. Let's use the pistol. The pistol has infinite ammo. It's more like an oh shit button. Right, it's more like a I'm out of fucking ammo. Mine does good damage because it's, well, the strongest I can get for this world. I've been grinding it for a while. All the guns I'm wearing right now are pretty damn overpowered. I want to switch to the rifle. So, see how he's casting a spell? He just put poison on his weapon. The gameplay, like, boss mechanic is you're supposed to use your spells and your melee to interrupt that shit. And if you interrupt it too much... Oh, he keeps walking into my shield and getting stunned, by the way. This is kind of dumb. Okay, I'm about to die, so I'm going to fully heal there. Put some DPS on. By the way, yeah, headshots count, and that's pretty cool. As a tank, I can just face tank them. Other classes wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, see, I don't mind the gameplay. I don't mind the shooting. I don't really mind the loop of you kill bad guys and you get loot. I think that's pretty cool, right? And the character doesn't look bad. You know, he looks kind of like a gun rogue. I don't know. And then you could farm these guys over and over. I only got a green and a rare. Yeah, a rare and an unusual. So that's actually better for me. But the problem with the game is, I'm gonna pick it up and not equip it because I have to go in the inventory and see what it does. So this one makes Earthquake deal increased damage by 65. This one has no powers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Now I have more armor. Cool. You know, you can get your stats. You can look at your stats. Like, here's my stats. Well, let me tell you, Destiny 2 does all this shit better. Destiny 2 is more fun. Destiny 2 looks better. Like, there's no reason to play this over Destiny 2. Destiny 2, you can at least mic up. Now, when I tried to play Destiny 2, no one ever mic'd up anyway. Only one guy out of 2 days worth of playing that game ever talked to me. Ever actually talked to me in text chat. Right? So that's all this game is. It's just a shooter-looter with a woke story. Graphics are okay. It runs okay. Some people were saying that the game has easy anti-cheat kernel that infests your computer and it's really bad for it. Albion Online has the same thing, so I've already got that kernel shit going on. I'm not a computer whiz. Don't question me on this shit. I can't really answer it. So the point of like reviews for me, like anytime someone like tries out a new food, I always ask them, would you buy it again? Would you eat this food again? And usually I'll get an answer like, no, it's not that good. I won't be eating it again. Or, yeah, I love it. I would buy this all the time. I'll eat this all the time. Or, well, I would eat it if someone else bought it for me. So my final review on this game, okay, let me just finish this quest. I can show you another quest too. We got some time. You know, that way you can check out the game, listen to me talk, whatever. My verdict on this game is, would you play this? And my answer is no. And then they're like, well, what if I bought it for you? Would you play it? And my answer is still no. I still wouldn't play it. Now, what would it take to get me to play this? What would need fixing so much so that I would want to play this? Okay, and I'll tell you, give me text chat, give me voice chat. Okay, because everything else is acceptable enough for me to play this. I would play the shit out of this if I could just talk to people. If I could just talk to people, I would play it. Okay. Let me switch quests here, and we're gonna do one of the earlier quests.
I got some business in Hound's territory.
Okay, so besides talking, what else makes you not want to play it? Well, I don't have friends to play it with, so obviously playing by myself, you could probably only get so far. You like the gameplay loop would get boring after a month. I mean, the player numbers have already dropped to like 30,000 from 100,000 in one day. You've seen what happened to Lawbreakers. You've seen what happened to a bunch of other games. That's what's going to happen to this game. I don't see myself investing time into it and getting anything out of it. It's really sad because I don't mind the game. How come they're not alerted to me? Like, what the? That guy just stood there. Is Ash a petrification like ability? I wonder. I don't know what Ash does, but when I shot that guy, he didn't react. So as a tank, it's really bad for me to be like far away. I'm not supposed to fight them far away. You'll notice that they're doing far less damage to me than that other map, okay? Here comes the Breachers. These guys are supposed to get up close and fuck your shit up. They also have shotguns, and I do way more damage to them. So yeah, we're just gonna clear them out. Let's do a little speed run. Run in here, stun, gun them down. Now I could show off other guns like the submachine gun. They're very boring. They have no weight. They don't do that much damage. They're not good for my class. My character gets bonus damage from close weapons, right? So it's more ideal for me to use this. And oh, I can teleport through walls. No other class can actually do that unless some of their later abilities do that. So yeah, this is it. You just kill the mobs. And I ran out of ammo. But hey, that's cool. There's 2 ammo chests right here, so I can just get more. It's not a big deal. Right? And there we go. Switch back to shotgun. Hit the quest marker, which is gonna open the door. I don't remember if there's a boss or not in this quest. It's been a while. So, should you play this game? I don't think so. I don't think you should play it. It's definitely not worth $60. If it was free to play, I still wouldn't play this without voice chat, okay? Like, no voice chat, no thanks. I mean, it's 2021. I get it. There's a new law that dictates that the game has to be handicap accessible. But you don't make a co-op game where you can't talk. Unless it's like Resident Evil based, Resident Evil Outbreak. That was cool. That still had a chat system. You could still kind of make words with the emote system. Okay? Like, but to have no chat at all, like even if I had people playing with me, it would just be a fucking mess. It'd be like they're NPCs or robots. It feels super lonely. I don't play video games to feel lonely. I play video games to have fun and interact with people. If you're just gonna play a video game where you don't interact with anyone, that's pretty bad, man. Like, I'm sorry. Now, would it be cool to have a really powerful shotgun and one-shot these guys? Sure. That's one thing I always liked about RPGs and stat-based games, is once you get super godly geared, then things that are difficult are easy. And it's always cool to go back and like rush a newbie through an area. Like, imagine if there was a super high-level dude that could do thousands of damage. And he's like, hey bro, let me help you with this quest. And he joins your party, he just wipes the floor with the whole map, doing these super abilities, teleporting across the map. See, that would be cool. But because you can't talk to him, you can't do that. Like, I can't go up to someone, because it's all instanced anyway, and then that's just a cutscene, whatever. And then, there's like a room in here, you would open a chest. I don't think the chest will be there. Or, oh yeah, here's the chest. So, boop, get our loot. So we got a revolver, and a uniform. And then we teleport back to town and turn in the quest. And then, the first time you do this quest, you would get a gun reward, I believe, which is pretty powerful for the early level that you do it in. Some people like this, but my gripe is that, like, you get all this gear, you get all these levels, you get your character kitted out, statted out, all the skills, and it's instant. There's no one here. There is literally no one here. I have party set to open. I'm pretty, yeah, I have, like, okay, game privacy friends only. I'm gonna hit it and make it open. Game privacy open. So anyone can join my area. But even when I have it open, like, this area is empty. There's not players running around here. There's not players, you know, at the bar chatting it up, being like, hey bro, help me with this quest, dog. You know, like, it's super lonely. And let's just turn the quest, talk to this person, or... And then we would get a gun reward in this case. This is just shops, whatever. But yeah, that's the game. Like, why would you power level and level up and do all the quests and get all the super good gear if you can't talk to anyone and do stuff with it? It's just cringe, man. It's painful. It's painful, dude. I want to run up to players and I want to be like, hey bro, what's going on, man? You need some help? Or I want to mess with people and be like, yo, your build sucks, your gun sucks, your outfit, your drip looks stupid, right? And I get it, some game devs, they don't like the bullying, they don't like the harassment, as they call it, the toxicity, as they would say. But, like, there should be players just chatting up, talking about the latest episode of South Park, or how much fun they had in World of Warcraft or something. You know, like actual MMOs or multiplayer games. It's built like it wants this functionality, but they don't have it. They didn't rush the development or anything, right? It's sad to see, and it just makes the game world empty and soulless, and it's just a cash grab from a corporation, and I'm sorry, dude. Don't play this game. It's a waste of your time if you're a social Chad. There's no fun to be had outside of just doing the story missions, but the story sucks, and the missions are the same fucking thing. Kill the dude, get the loot. Kill the dude, get the loot. Kill the dude, get the loot the game. And then the demo ends when you talk to this guy to leave the first zone. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, there's a cutscene. Wow. Who cares about cutscenes? I don't play video games to watch cutscenes. I'm not paying $60 for your game. I'm sorry. Make it free to play. And I still won't play it. Add chat, and I'll play it. Okay? Add chat. Just add chat. That's all I ask. Let's try one more time. We'll join a random team, and we'll see if we get someone within our area. I'm actually using a different internet with a different DNS for this recording. But normally I get matched with Russians. Okay, but I'm going through a different DNS, so we'll see if it matches me with people that would speak my language, if you could even speak in this game, but you can't. Can't speak. Not allowed to. There's no functionality for it. And you know what the devs said? They're not going to add speech. They are not going to add it. And you know what they said? Okay, this guy's name is Corporal Chronic. There's nothing I can do, like... Oh, I didn't mean to have that open. Well, I kind of do, but like you can go to view players, you can go to recent games. 44 days ago, holy shit. I don't play Steam much. See, I was thinking maybe I could go on here, and I could see this CJ or Corporal Chronic guy on here, and then I could connect to a Steam chat. You know? Look at these, like, these guys are probably, like, friends or something. I don't know. There's nothing I can do to connect with these dudes. Okay, look, view profile. He's crossplay. I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't. I'll thumb him up. Okay, how about CJ? Okay, he's got a profile. Let's see it. Set to private. Okay. I'd have to add this dude to friend. Like, do you see how annoying this shit would be to even get a Steam chat to talk to him? How annoying would that fucking be? I ain't got time to deal with this. Anyway, I'm SwoleBenji. Thanks for watching. Looks like he's doing like an emote or something, or maybe that's his idol stash. My character looks way cooler than these guys, man. Like check it out. Like, check out the homies. Who looks cooler, dude? You got Space Marine on the left with orange jumpsuit. I got the robes and the cloth and the helmet. I don't look like a tank, though. These guys look tankier than me, but I guarantee you. I mean, I'm kitted out for freaking one-shotting mobs and farming. But anyway, that's it. I'm uninstalling this. I ain't talking about this game anymore. I've already wasted 32 minutes of your time. This game is a waste of time as well. How do I leave party again? Leave squad. Sorry, lads, but I can't talk to you. Who knows? They could have been my best friends. I could have just met my best friend for life there. But because I can't talk to them, I'll never know. I'll live and fucking regret the rest of my life because I do not have the opportunity to bond with anybody due to the lack of... Like my tongue has been cut. You know how I bitch about being muted in Albion Online every day in my videos? Well, this game, you're already muted, dude. Okay, that's it. Don't buy the game. The game sucks. That's my review. Hopefully, I save you some time and money in this. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Return your shopping carts. I'll see you in the next one.